Corporate History 1. Colonial and early U.S. period chartered corporations. In the colonial era, corporations were rare and chartered by the crown or legislature for specific public purposes. Limited scope. Corporations were primarily used for infrastructure, like bridges, canals, and banks, and heavily regulated. 2. 19th century, rise of industrial corporations, expansion of corporate law. States began passing general incorporation laws, allowing individuals to form corporations without special legislation. Railroads and industry. The railroad boom in the mid-1800s drove corporate growth. Industrial tycoons like Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller built massive corporate empires. Legal development. Dartmouth College v. Woodward established the sanctity of corporate charters. Clara County v. Southern Pacific Railroad interpreted the 14th Amendment as applying to corporations, affirming corporate purpose. 3. Early 20th century, regulation and reform. Antitrust laws, Sherman Antitrust Act, and Clayton Act aimed to curb monopolistic practices. Progressive era reforms, rise of labor laws, safety standards, and financial disclosure regulations. Formation of federal agencies. FTC and SEC were created to regulate business practices. 4. Post-World War II corporate America, golden age of big business. U.S. corporations expanded globally. Conglomerates and mass production defined this era. Union power and regulation. Labor unions were strong. Corporations were more regulated in terms of wages and environmental impact. 5. Late 20th century, deregulation and globalization. Reagan-era deregulation policies favored free markets and reduced regulatory burden. Corporate mergers and buyouts, rise of Wall Street investment banks, leveraged buyouts, and corporate traders. Technological innovation. Tech firms like Microsoft and Apple began to emerge as major corporate powers. 6. 21st century, big tech and ESG era digital dominance. Companies like Google, Amazon, Facebook, and Tesla represent the new face of corporate power. Corporate social responsibility and ESG, increasing focus on environmental, social, and governance factors. Public scrutiny, greater concern over income inequality, corporate lobbying, and data privacy.